Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all the praises and the honor and the glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakudash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy and love and salutations to you, Akim, that are doing the work of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, in sincerity and in truth, right? Now, recently, you had a lot of people celebrate, okay, 2020, okay, which it came in according to Esau's calendar last night, okay. And with that being said, you're gonna have a lot of people who are in the house of mirth, okay. They're living it up, okay. They're enjoying their time. Pride has gone up, okay. The thought of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not in their mind, okay. If anything, they're thinking about Jesus Christ, but even that, okay, they're not thinking about it like that, okay. They're pretty much living it up right now, okay, eating, drinking, just having a jolly time, man, okay. And we know what the Lord Yahweh Shai said, man, especially in these times, and the mindset that we should be in, okay. If you claim to believe in the Lord, and if you claim that you love the Lord and you want him to return and to deliver you, okay, you won't what's the word, you won't include yourself with the affairs of this world, man, okay. How that this world is pretty much gives two shits about what the scripture says, okay, doing everything contrary to what the Lord Yahweh Shai wanted us to do, okay. And with that being said, the scriptures talks about the people that are pretty much living in the house of mirth, man, okay. And let me bring out the scripture first and foremost before I get the rest. This is in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 2. It says, it is better to go into the house of mourning than to go into the house of feasting, man. And with New Year's coming in, you had a lot of people who went out to eat. You had a lot of families who came together to watch the fireworks, okay. You had a lot of children, who were with their parents, just having a good time, reminiscing, and talking about how last year was a great year, and so on and on. But little do people know that fire is being kindled in the earth, man. You have a lot of things happening. Number one is the persecution of the elect men of Yahweh Bashim Shai, man, okay. How that the Hebrew Israelites are being demonized in the media platforms, okay. For what? For nothing, okay. But it's all prophecies as spoken in the scriptures, okay. And so fire is being kindled in the earth, man. And so it says it is better to go into the house of mourning. Why? Because the scripture says that woe unto you that are first, for you shall be last, man. And you that is last, you will be first, roughly paraphrasing. And so the people in the earth right now who gives two shits about Yahweh Shema Shai, they're first. But guess what? They will be last, man. And right now, they're pretty much laughing, but they will be mourning later, man. So everything is going to be flipped right side up, man. So it says it is better to go into the house of mourning than to go into the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart, man. Okay? So you being in the house of feasting, that's the end of you, man. Okay? And if you know better, don't put the Lord's work, off from day to day, man. You gotta get out there, okay, wake the hell up and do the work, man. Don't be deceivers of your own selves, man. Okay? So do not be in the house of feasting right now. That's not the times that we're in, man. Okay? More scriptures. It's in the book of let me get this, Matthew. Bear with me. I'm just kind of holding the camera right now, so it would have been easier if I had a different platform. I'm doing this, but just bear with me, Akil. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24. I'll start from verse 36, okay? And it says this. verse 36. Let me try to get the focus on here. It says, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not, it says what? It says, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Okay? Now this is the point right here, verse 37 and down. Okay? Let me get the focus, Salakia. It says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Now, what was happening in the days of Noah? People were chilling. People were in the house of feasting until what? The flood came. Okay? Verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Okay? So people were chilling, man, having a good ass time. Okay? I have Facebook, and all over my Facebook was what? People posting videos of them partying, okay? Fireworks, drinks, men and women, okay? Just chilling, having a good ass time, okay? So called. But guess what? For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, and one shall be taken and another left, man. And that's what you see throughout the four corners of the earth. You have just a small portion of men that have woken up, okay, that have the spirit of Yahweh Shimon Shai, went out there and started doing the work. And those are the ones who will be taken, but the rest will be left behind, man. Because what? They knew the importance of doing this work, man, and repenting unto Yahweh Shimon Shai. But the rest, they were just chilling. They were having a good time. Okay? They gave two shits about the Lord, man. Okay? Matthew or Salakia. Let me get the book of Luke. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21. I'll start from verse 25. Luke chapter 21, verse 25. And it says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring, man. Okay? The sea and the waves roaring can also represent the people, because in the book of Revelation it talks about how that that the sea represents the people, man. And so what? It says what? That people are going to be distressed, man. Distress of nations. People are going to be perplexed, man. Okay? And we see this, we see these things happening right now, man. And so this goes to show you that we are at the end, because this came from the words of Yahweh Shai, man. It came out of his own mouth. This is the so-called red letter Bible. Okay, everything that you see that's not, written in black, it's all Yahweh Shai speaking. So he said that these things were going to happen, man. It happened back then in 70 AD, and it's going to happen now. Again, there's no new thing under the sun, right? Verse 26, man's heart failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory, man. Okay? And so before Yahweh Shai returns, guess what? You're going to have upwards of the people. People are going to lose their mind. Okay? And then we shall see Yahweh Shai coming. And that time is going to be even worse than the flood, man. Okay? It's going to be even worse than what happened in the time of Noah. And so you best believe the Lord is saving the best for last, man. Okay? And before I end up here, So like before I close up, I want to read the book of Matthew chapter 12. So like I keep saying Matthew, I'm at Luke chapter 12 verse 49. And it says, I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I if it already be kindled, man? Okay, so Yahushua said what? He is come to send fire in the earth. And what will he if it already be kindled, man? And you have that happening right now, man. Okay, turmoil. Okay, you have uproars of the people. You have the persecution of the elect happening. All of these things are happening right now. So this is an example of what Yahushua is on his way very, very soon, man. And unto you, Ake, man, continue to endure. Okay, we are in the year so-called 2020, which God knows what year we're actually in. Okay, if we actually kept the true calendar, okay, of the scriptures. But with that, man, okay, you Ake, stay up. Until next time, Shalom, Yahaba, Shema, Shabbrakatam.